Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host, Blaine, and welcome to the season finale of Kenshi2021. Now, please, if you're watching this, stick around to the very end because I have a lot to talk about at the very end that's fairly important. So let's get started with the season finale. Enjoy. In what seemed like a days-long battle, the Spider Foreman had finally been defeated. Yankee finally delivered the final blow to the Spider Foreman, and his processors would never reboot. He was gone for good. With the foreman dealt with, the group was free to travel up to the top of the tower. They chose to err on the side of caution and go in using stealth. As usual, Ryoko volunteered to go ahead, to scout things out to ensure that everyone would be safe moving through, and if there were dangers, she could likely pass them without a problem. Even though she had done jobs like this many times in the past, something felt different this time. As she slowly made her way up the tower and explored seeing ancient machinery, she felt that something was off. Despite seeing machinery and items she's never seen before, she felt as though everything had gone too smoothly. She knows that when a task goes too smoothly, it's bound to break down. Those feelings, of course, got pushed aside when she saw a very special container. These type of containers were described to her by tech hunters long ago. They mentioned that inside, they contained some of the most valuable items on the planet. The monetary value, of course, didn't mean much to Ryoko, but just curiosity of what's inside. Unfortunately, she would never get to see. They came out of nowhere, and from all sides. Fox sent Dredge ahead to try and help Ryoko, knowing that she too was likely in danger. It seems as though perhaps the Spider Foreman had a contingency plan. It seems the spiders are converging on his corpse. There's no direct way out. In fact, it might even be impossible to escape from this situation. Genuine panic begins to set in. As each of the party members look around, they see that they are surrounded. This is a fight to the death. They don't even have time to bandage up. They can hear the machines restarting themselves. Those standing pick up the closest person to them and begin to flee. On the way down the ramp, they see F-Zero-X lying there. They don't have the room to grab him. Fox promises to come back as soon as they can. They will try and rescue him. They say sorry one last time and flee as fast as they can from the tower. Unfortunately for Fox and the gang, at the bottom of the stairs are more spiders. They're not making out from this. They will fight to the last man, but this is where their story ends. All right, so I imagine a whole bunch of you guys are just wondering what the heck just happened. How on earth did we end the game with that happening? Our entire party dying, effectively. So I made a huge mistake in the middle of this building. So what happened was, this was not supposed to be the finale, but it turned out to be a decent place to create one because of the events that transpired due to my own stupidity. So I actually had Ryoko travel through the building very safely. She searched all the crates and everything on the way up, avoided all the spiders, got to the very top, and as I was searching the boxes in the top, at some point I accidentally clicked on Dredge and had him run up the stairs and open up a crate. Now, I didn't know that I did that until he got to the very top, and at that point in time, he was carrying spiders with him, and he activated the entire security of the system in the building. So all like 8 spiders that were there began attacking people. On top of that, F0X was at the very bottom of the stairs, and he was actually getting ready to carry the corpse of the spider foreman away in case my plan of actually killing him didn't work, which it actually did. So the foreman is actually dead, but F0X was down at the bottom, and he actually triggered a wandering patrol of 3 spiders. So we had a grand total of, I think it was like 12 spiders that we were fighting, and I'll be honest, I could have got out of it. I absolutely could have. I'm skilled enough, and there's enough things that you can do to kind of game the system to just run away. But I thought it was more fitting that we just let it play out how it happened. Now, obviously, it's my own stupidity, it was my own mistake, but we're at the end of 2021 here, and this is actually a 2021 series specifically, so I think this is a good time to kind of put the nail in the coffin on this series and gear up for 2022. Now, I want to have a whole brand new series with potentially the Genesis mod. I want one of the big overhaul mods because I have never actually played them, and I think that'd be a really cool way to do a series. So I want to apologize right off the bat for anybody that's really sad to see these characters go out this way. It was not originally my intent, but I think it's a fair way for them to go out. That being said, we're going to start a brand new series coming up here in January, and I want your guys' input on anything that you want to see in the series. I'm starting brand new, fresh. I have no plans yet. I mean, I have plenty of ideas, but I have no actual solid plans of what I'm going to do. So I want you guys to give me as many ideas as you can, or if you want just characters thrown in or anything like that, do so down in the comments below. I want to hear as much as I can from you guys. This has been an awesome series. This is pretty much what's built my channel, is this series. So I want to thank everybody that's been a part of it, all the community members that are talking in the chat, people that are liking, people that have subscribed. And the really cool thing is we're actually about to hit 500 subs as well, which will actually allow me to do the community tab for YouTube, which is polls. So I can actually do some polls and stuff coming up soon. So I just want to thank everybody for absolutely everything so far. This was a fantastic series. I had a lot of fun with it, and a lot of it comes from input from you guys. So thank you very much. You guys all have a fantastic holiday season, and I will see you at the beginning of next year with a brand new series of Kenshi 2022.